Do you want more vacations but not more debt? I'm going to share with you what I did that saved me thousands, and it could do the same for you. Vacations don't just happen. You have to make room for them. And for me, that meant letting go of several things that were draining my wallet without really adding much to my life. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 things that I quit that saved me thousands of dollars and made it possible for me to travel more and travel with a lot less guilt. Number 1, ordering out at work. I work a 12-hour shift and we do order out quite a bit at work. My coworkers, they love to order out. They order out breakfast, they order out lunch, sometimes dinner. I made the decision that I'm not going to do it. I am not going to order out anymore. Instead, I meal prep every Monday. Today is Monday actually. And I pack all my meals for the entire week so I'm ready to go each morning when I get up for work. I actually made a Travel Talk Tuesday where I was meal prepping. So that is what I do. Every week I meal prep. It's healthier and I save a ton of money. So that is my first tip, is meal prep and don't order out for lunch and breakfast during the week. If you want to order out maybe on a Saturday, go to dinner with your husband or your partner or your wife, whoever, that's one thing. But ordering out every day at work can just be really expensive, and you can save that money and put it in your travel fund. Number 2, coffee runs. Another thing that police dispatchers love is coffee, and we need lots of it. So yes, coffee is a big deal when it comes to police dispatch. And I love my coffee, but I was spending $5-10 a day, depending on how many times I went out for coffee. That's expensive. That's $10 a day times 4 days that I work. So it's $40 a week in just coffee. So I make my own coffee at home, and I have a little frother, I make fancy coffee, and I do it all at home for a fraction of the cost, and I save that $40 a week on the coffee runs. So that's number 2 of what I quit. Number 3 of what I quit. You may have noticed my nails. I used to spend $50 every 3 weeks on getting acrylic nails and getting manicures, and they looked wonderful. My girl is amazing. She did a wonderful job. I don't want to knock anything that she's doing. She is fantastic, but I needed to save some money, and I decided to start doing my own nails. So what I do is I order the press-ons from either Glamnetics or Red Aspen. A friend of mine has a code with Glamnetics, so I use her code. But these are press-on nails, and they cost me about $12, and it can, one box of those nails can do 2 manicures. So $6 per manicure, and I can change it out as often as I want. Right now I have pink tips, little French tips. They look very nice. I am happy with them, and I can live with this. $6 per manicure versus $50 per manicure. That's a big savings, and that goes towards my travel fund. That was number 3 that I quit. Number 4 of what I quit is buying bottled water. I used to buy lots of cases of bottled water and be able to drink 4 or 5 bottles of water each day so I'd stay hydrated. But that's very expensive, and it's really not great for the environment either. All those extra water bottles, plastic in the ocean, plastic everywhere. It's not great for the environment. I bought a water pitcher that filters water, and I fill one huge bottle of water, which then I refill my cup with several times during the day. The water pitcher, I pay maybe $30 for that, and the filter that's in it lasts about 4 months, and that's about $12. Compare that to $6 per pack each week. It's quite a savings. Bottled water, that was number 4 that I quit. Number 5 of what I quit is streaming services. I had them all. I had Paramount, Hulu, Netflix, Disney, Prime, I had Peacock, I had all of the different streaming services. Why did I need so many? I decided, let me look and see what I'm actually watching, and I canceled Disney, I canceled Netflix, I canceled HBO, I canceled Cinemax. A lot of the same movies are on all these same streaming devices, so I decided to go ahead and get rid of a few of those, and that saved me a lot of money per month. And I also went through and checked for the subscriptions that I had that were being unused. There are a few apps that you can use to find. I think Rocket Money is one of them, but there's a few out there that you can use that'll search your system to see how many subscriptions you have, and you can look to see if you're actually using those subscriptions, because sometimes we sign up for these free trials and then we forget to cancel, and we don't even notice that $8 or $9 coming out every month, but that adds up. That's over $100 a year in subscriptions that you're not even using. So check for subscriptions that you're not using, and really think about the streaming services. Do you really need them all? Can you save a little bit of money there? It's a possibility, and that was number 5 that I quit. So when you add it all up, these simple changes made a huge impact in my travel budget. Just meal prepping alone saved me $3,000 in a year. By swapping out doing my own nails instead of having manicures done, I saved over $450. Swapping bottled water for a filter pitcher saved me over $400 in a year. By swapping out my own coffee for coffee runs, I saved $1,100. And for canceling subscriptions that were unused, I saved over $450. Altogether, I saved over $5,000 by making simple changes, enough to cover an entire vacation debt-free. It really goes to show that the little things really do add up to something big when you're intentional about it. Saving for travel doesn't have to be overwhelming. With a few smart choices and small changes, you can build your travel fund without debt and guilt-free. These strategies have given me the freedom to enjoy my trips so much more, and I hope they help you too. Which of these strategies would you try? Drop it in the comments below. And I love hearing how you make your travel happen, so please share any tips you might have in the comments below as well. And don't forget to like this video if you found it at all helpful, and subscribe for more Travel Talk Tuesday. And if you have friends, invite them in if they'd like to share in the adventure as well. And now that you know how to save and cut back on spending, my next Travel Talk Tuesday is going to be all about protecting your investment and about travel insurance. Is it worth it or is it not? Find out here in my next Travel Talk Tuesday. Until next time, happy travels.